Magandang araw po sa inyong lahat. Kami po ay nagagalak muli na tayo ng magkakasama na naman. At bago po ang lahat, nais ko pong batiin lahat ng mga ama nandiyan po sa amin kayo lugar na nagwo-work ngayon ng isang Happy Father's Day. Yan, sineselebrate po natin ngayon ang Father's Day at kaya kayo po ay aming binabating ng Happy Father's Day. Ako po si Rene Pangilinan at kasama ko po ang aking buting may bahay. Ma?
Hello po sa ating mga Facebook viewers sa buong Pilipinas at pati na rin po sa ibang bansa. Binabati ko po kayo ng isang maganda at mapagpalang araw. At gusto ko rin po sanang batiin ang ating mga ama ng Happy Father's Day. And let me take this opportunity po na batiin din ang isang butihing ama dito sa aking tabi. Just a short chance to thank you and to honor you. Salamat dahil sa iyong tiyaga at sipag ay mahusay mong naitaguyod ang ating pamilya. Happy Father's Day.
Wow, salamat ng marami. Right. So, kagaya po ng ating nakagawian, tayo po ay merong guest sharer ika nga. At bago pa po natin basahin ang ating ebanghelyo para sa araw na ito, nais ko po munang bigyan kayo ng konting ikang introduction para sa ating panauhin. At ako po ay nakakatiyak na kayo ikalulugod yung mapanood at mapakinggan ang ating guest speaker for today. Sisimulan ko po doon sa konting nalalaman ko. Napag-alaman ko po na from elementary hanggang college, he has been a consistent honor student.
Okay.
Gumraduate ng grade school as a valedictorian.
Wow.
Gumraduate ng high school as a valedictorian pa rin. Gumraduate ng college with a Bachelor of Science degree in Management Engineering. Summa cum laude. Alright? But I will make a confession. Hindi yun talaga ang hinangaan ko kasi maraming nakakagawa nun eh. Pero ang tumama sa akin, nung nakita ko na sumali siya sa isang tinatawag na Atenean Catechetical Instructional League. Kung saan, nagsilbi siya bilang lingkod ng Panginoon na nagtuturo ng katekismo for 3 years sa mga public schools.
Wow, amazing.
Doon humanga ako. Doon na iba siya. Okay, and then finally, I came to know him now as a happily married husband, and also a very proud father. Okay, so yun po siya at hanggang doon na po ang introduction. Sa ating po nakagaluyan, we will be reading the gospel for today. And then from there po magsisimula ang sharing ng ating guest speaker. Okay? So,
Ipapakilala muna natin siya.
Hindi muna. Gospel reading muna tayo.
Okay.
Para na sa ganun, medyo
Excited kasi.
Ako din, excited na ako eh. Kaya nagkakandubulol-bulol na nga ako eh. Papansin mo eh. Okay, so pansamantala tayo po'y panandali ang magbasa ng ating ebanghelyo na siyang panggagalingan ng ating pagmimilay-milay at pagsasabiwa at pagbabahagi po ng ating guest sharer. Okay?
Our reading is taken from the Holy Gospel according to Mark chapter 4, verses 26 to 34. Sinabi pa ni Jesus, ang kaharian ng Diyos ay maitutulad sa isang taong naghasik ng binhi sa kanyang bukid. Natutulog siya kung gabi at bumabangon kung araw. Samantala, ang binhi ay tumutubo at lumalago, ngunit hindi alam ng naghasik kung paano. Ang lupa ang nagpapasibol at nagpapabunga sa mga pananim. Usbong muna ang lumilitaw, saka ang tangkay. Pagkatapos, nahihitik ito sa butil. Kapag hinog na ang butil, agad niya itong ipapagapas sapagkat panahon na para ito'y anihin. Saan pa natin maihahambing ang kaharian ng Diyos? Anong talinghaga ang gagamitin natin upang mailarawan ito? Tanong ni Jesus. Ang katulad nito ay butil na mustasa na siyang pinakamaliit sa lahat ng binhi. Ngunit kapag itinanim, ito'y lumalago at nagiging pinakamalaki sa lahat ng tanim. Ito'y nagkakasanga ng mayabong, kaya't ang mga ibon ay nakakapamugad sa lilim nito. Ipinangaral ni Jesus sa kanila ang mensahe sa pamamagitan ng maraming talinhagang tulad ng mga ito, ayon sa abot ng kanilang pangunawa. Hindi siya nangaral sa kanila nang hindi gumagamit ng talinhaga. Ngunit ipinapaliwanag niya ang mga ito sa kanyang mga alagad kapag sila-sila na lamang. Ito ang salita ng Diyos.
Wow! Salamat sa Panginoon. Napakaganda ng ating reading for today. Kanina kaya sabi ko although siyempre kahanga-hanga yung kanyang naging scholastic achievements, pero mas hinangaan ko siya nung nakita ko na siya ay nagturo ng katekismo, no? Sa public schools. Siya nanggaling sa Ateneo. So Ateneo tapos public schools. Ang unang pumasok po sa isip ko, nung binasa ko yung Ebanghelyo na to, sabi ko siya pala yung naghasik. Naghasik ng binhi, no? Ng pananampalataya, ng kabutihan. Sabi ko nga, I don't know if he was aware, but if for 3 years, siya ay naghahasik ng binhi ng pananampalataya through catechism, palagay ko, napakalaki na ng harvest by this time.
Yeah.
Alright? So without further ado, Ma, pwede mo nang ipakilala ang ating panauhin pagdarat.
Napakapalad po natin, mga Facebook viewers, sa ating mga taga-subaybay. Ang ating pong panauhing pangdangal ay walang iba kundi ang kagalang-galang na si Senator Bam Aquino.
Magandang araw po, Tita Baby, Tito Rene. Salamat po sa pagbabasa niyo ng Ebanghelyo. At salamat na pinaalala niyo sa akin na nung high school nga po ako, 3 taon kaming nagturo sa asil. No?
Yes.
One of the best times of my young life, nung nagtuturo po kami. Nung panahon po yon, twice a week, pupunta po kami sa mga public school sa Marikina. Kasi ang Ateneo, nasa malapit po sa Marikina. And twice a week, we would go and magtuturo ng catechism doon po sa mga public school. Na wala naman pong religion class, no?
Yes,
For many of the students po, first time nilang makarinig ng mga Catholic teachings. Of course, some of the gospel readings, binabasa rin po namin sa kanila. Magpe-prepare pa kami ng mga lesson plan namin, of course, no? Tapos, similar sa ginagawa rin nyo dito, no? May mga readings. Salamat at pinaalala niyo po sa akin yan. Kasi matagal na po yan. That's about maybe 25 years ago.
Okay.
So, matagal na rin po siya. But it's good to remember. No?
Yeah.
Good to remember those days.
Yeah, Bam, if we may ask, what made you do that? I mean, was it out of school requirement?
Hindi
or?
ko. That was your extracurricular activity.
Okay.
So, yung ibang friends ko, nag-sports, nag-theater, iba-ibang klaseng organization. Pero,
Which is the usual, right?
Which is the usual, pero kami ho nung isang kaibigan ko who eventually I would put up a social enterprise with him, si Mark Ruiz. Kaming dalawa yung naging members po ng ASIL. Then by 4th year, kami na po yung heads ng organization. So we would be running the organization already. Yung mga nagtuturo po ng catechism sa mga public schools.
Wow. And sabi niyo ba, gumagawa kayo ng mga lesson plan noon. At hindi ka ba nahihirapan like coming from Ateneo tapos ang tinuturo mo public school? Tatagalog ka ngayon, di ba?
Oo, syempre. Actually, naman hindi naman ho problema yon ever since, no?
Okay.
Kahit po nung bata ho kami, hindi talaga problema yung language.
Alright.
Mas nagbigay kami ng emphasis dun sa kung paano po ituro ito na maintindihan po ng mga bata.
Correct.
Kasi sometimes po, syempre, yung ibang gospel readings matalikhaga, no? They're parables.
Yes.
Paminsan-minsan hindi ho madaling intindihin. Kahit po yung parable of the mustard seed. Isa rin yan sa hindi masyadong madaling i-absorb, no? Kahit for a Catholic na matagal na po binabasa yan.
Correct.
So, especially for that time, no? Talagang naghahanap ka ng paraan na mas maintindihan ng mga bata yung teaching at mas mapalapit po sila sa Diyos. No? So, yun yung naging challenge ng panahong yon. But to be very frank, kami ho yung nag-i-enjoy. Kasi twice a week, aalis kayo sa, the walled campus. Punta kayo sa, I think at that time, sa Barangkaho kami pumupunta. And sa Marikina. And you'd stay. Of course, mahaba ho yung oras na yan kasi
Yes.
traffic kahit nung panahon yun. Medyo matraffic sa lugar na yan. So, you'd get back to Ateneo, mga 5:30, 6 o'clock na ng gabi.
Okay.
Pero fulfilled ka at masaya ka na
Oo.
may nagawa kang mabuti. No? So,
Yeah.
that was a big part of my high school life. At thank you po for reminding me na
You're
dumalo tayo.
welcome. And I am touched by when you said the keyword na yung reward nga, yung realization na nakatulong ka. No? On hindsight, Bang, how long ago was that? When
Nako, second year high school to fourth year high school. So,
Alright.
1993 to 1995.
So by this time,
Opo.
yung mga pupils na yon are already adults
Oo,
now.
adults
Opo,
na ngayon.
opo.
In all honesty, Bang, do you think what you sowed in them at that time, in terms of planting the seeds of our faith in true catechism, do you think nagbubunga siya?
I hope. I hope.
Yeah, right.
I hope and I pray na meron pong pagbubunga yun. Kasi,
Yeah.
syempre, no, as you're going through it, hindi lang naman sila yung natutulungan, pati ikaw.
Yeah.
So, yung experience pong yun, nagbunga rin po yan sa akin.
Okay.
Of course, hinahasik mo yung mga buto, di ba?
Yes.
Mga binhi, and you hope that will grow into something one day. Kung kahit po isa lang sa mga naturuan po namin, merong paglalalim na nangyari sa buhay nila.
Yes.
Siguro okay na rin po
That's
yun. No?
already,
That's already something.
Bang, doon ako humanga sa'yo. Yung mga scholastic achievements mo, I've seen that with many guys or with many people, but with such an accomplishment, and then I see na meron kang biglang cambio into catechism public. That to me was a very, very early
Yes.
ministry that you really embraced.
Thank you po.
That to me is out of the ordinary.
Thank you
Alright?
po. Thank you po.
Alright, so level up tayo.
Mhm.
Bang, no? We move up from your being a student, being a catechist. Baka gusto mo sundan ng yung susunod na level up. Alright? Kung ano gusto mo malaman kay Bang Hitik na dito.
Sir Bang, pwede ho bang magtanong ng personal question?
Pwede po. Pwede po.
Pwede ho bang malaman a little something about your love life
Yes.
with Ma'am Timmy?
Ah,
Baka pwede niyo pong maibahagi kung paano
Pwede.
po maging isang mabuting kasi syempre po, bago kayo naging ama, naging asawa po muna
yes.
kayo, di ba?
Yes.
So, paano po maging isang mabuting ama at responsableng
Husband mo na.
husband muna?
Well, unang-una ho, I hope kung nandito yung asawa ko, she will agree na mabuti akong asawa. I hope, no? But gusto ko lang ho sabihin rin na parang it's kumbaga every day is an opportunity
Yes.
to be better as a husband and father. Hindi yung tipong, magaling na ako, okay na yan, di ba?
Okay.
It's really it's an everyday thing. No? Araw-araw po yan na sinisikap niyo po yan. Nag-meet ko kami ni Timmy back in 2000, actually earlier, no? But nag-start kaming mag-date. Ang baduy. Nag-start kaming, ano bang term doon? Parang mag-date. No? Nag-start
Mag-date,
kami mag-date 2000, late 2005, 2006. And yun na yun, until 2018. No? So we were together for a long time. Matagal ho kaming mag-boyfriend at mag-girlfriend. Pero
Wow.
in 2012, doon na ho kami nagpakasal. So
Okay,
I'm
how many
almost
years
6
po
years
yun?
married. Almost 6 years married po. We got, so 6 years kami this year. Tama ba? 2012. And nung nag-meet ho kami, I was in the National Youth Commission.
Yeah.
So I was the chairman of the National Youth Commission. She was a delegate in one of the exchange programs. Yung SEA program po,
Okay.
which is a very prestigious program.
Yeah.
Pero nung nag-meet kami, iba yung aming mga boyfriend at girlfriend that time na yun. So wala ho nangyari. The following year, nag-volunteer po siya to be part of the organizing committee
Okay.
nung programa na natapos niya the previous year, no, yung SEA. That's an international program for youth leaders.
Yeah.
Nung panahon po yun, palis na rin po ako sa NYC. Nung nag-volunteer siya, doon ko siya niligawan. That was a year after. So we met the previous year, pero wala nangyari. No? So the next year, doon ko kami doon ko siya niligawan.
Ayun.
Tapos di ko na pinakawalan.
Okay.
Ayun.
At di rin niya ako pinakawalan, di ba? So, yun na yun for matagal, no? From 2006 all the way to now, no? So we were together for a long time. Nagtrabaho na siya abroad, nakabalik na siya, nawala ako sa gobyerno, nagtayo ako ng Aquino, yung social enterprise, and umalis na rin ako doon, and eventually, of course, I ran for the Senate,
Okay.
and nag-propose ako in 20... Ako, I hope I get my dates correct. Kasi sa puso, di ba, nagkakagulo na yung mga dates, no? I think it was 2012, no?
Yeah, 2012.
Kung di ako nagkakamali, nag-propose ako ng between Christmas and New Year.
Wow.
I forget which day.
Okay.
Dahil she was working in Shanghai na. You know, for any couple, challenge yung magkahiwalay kayo. So we had an LDR, long distance. Sa mga bata, yun yung term nila, LDR, no?
Long distance
Relationship for mga 1 year. At in fairness, I was very upset na aalis siya. Pero nung umalis siya, doon ko talaga nalaman na, okay, talagang I want
Siya talaga.
Siya talaga, okay. Kasi usually yung ganyan, doon mo malalaman kung okay lang pala na wala, di ba? But when she was working abroad for 1 year sa China, doon ko na-realize sa sarili ko na, okay, ito na talaga yan. So, nung umuwi po siya for break, dahil Christmas break ko, doon ako nag-propose.
Okay.
Okay, now...
So, para wag nang ala ng kawala.
Well, yes, siguro. Yun na siguro. So, nag-propose ako noon. And matutuwa si Tito Rene dito. Nag-propose ako sa Blessed Sacrament.
Wow!
Kanilang simbahan. Yes.
Nalamangan mo ako.
Walang may alam ho nun. Ngayon ko lang na-reveal yan.
Nalamangan mo ako doon.
Oo.
Ako sa chapel, pero kayo Blessed Sacrament.
Blessed Sacrament. So, yung...
Wow, lamang ka doon.
sabi ko sa kanya, kasi lilipad na po siya pabalik ng China, no?
Yeah.
So, sabi ko, since lilipad ka na pabalik ng China, daan tayong Blessed Sacrament, magdasal tayo.
Yeah.
Yun yung aking entrada.
Galing ng strategy.
Oo. Hindi ko niya alam, yung isang kaibigan ko, pinauna ko na, nagpalagay ako ng flowers doon. May bouquet. So when we walked in, tapos may bouquet po doon, taka siya, bakit may marami namang bulaklak, di ba? Pero it's usually yung pang Blessed Sacrament, pero hindi bouquet, no? Nung tataka siya, nag-iwan siguro ng bouquet dito. So she was praying. And then, I think before we stepped in, kasi syempre, mahirap mag-propose sa loob, diba? So parang before we stepped in, open lang naman ho yun. Doon ako nag-propose sa kanya. So, alam kong blessed by God kami kaagad kasi sa Blessed Sacrament po yun. No? Buti na lang nag-yes. Buti na lang.
Pero alam niyo po ba kung ano po ang pangalan ng asawa ni Senator Bang? Mary Fatima.
Yung live pa ako siyang niloloko. Mary ka na nga, Fatima ka pa, di ba? So, doble-doble.
So, hindi mo siya pwedeng awayin.
Hindi pagaling talaga. Kahit iba pa po yung pangalan niya, hindi ko pa rin aawayin. So, that's 2012. And then, around September, we got married already ng 2012. Eh, tama-tama po, another big change in my life, which was the upcoming elections. October po yung filing of candidacy. So during that time, hindi pa talaga sigurado kung tatakbo o hindi. So I was telling her, sabi ko, honey, gusto mo ba we get married before or after the elections? Kasi, syempre, medyo maiksi yung oras to prepare and she was living abroad, no? So, hindi rin madaling asikasin lahat ng bagay. So sabi niya, let's get married before para at least habang tumatakbo ka, married ka na. Siguro, alam niyang marami mga nangyayari sa kampanya, di ba? So, sinigurado na niya.
Gusto niyang manigurado.
Yun. So, when I ran in 2012, no? Kasi October po yung filing, the election time is February, although, of course, once nag-file ka, parang gano'n na rin yun. I was a newlywed. So, yung honeymoon po namin was after the elections. Hindi kami nakapag-honeymoon kaagad. Kasi dire-diretso. After we got married, 2 weeks later was filing of candidacy already. So, diretso na yun, sabak na sa kampanya. Then we had our honeymoon already after the elections. June or July na ho kami nag-honeymoon.
Okay.
So, maganda. Good start, di ba? Good start. She quit her job to help me in the campaign. And her first day in her new job was also my first day as a senator. So pareho kaming new employment kumbaga after the 2013 elections, and I'm quite happy that she's also doing very well sa career niya. Hindi ko kasi yung pangkaraniwan because usually mga wives of politicians are sort of expected to help out, although again, it's just an expectation. But I was telling her, sabi ko, honey, mas magandang you have your own career, mas magandang nagtatrabaho ka.
Pero dito na po yung trabaho.
Here already. The job that she took after she left her previous job. Dito na po yan, no?
Yes.
Ganun po yung setup namin. She tries not to come out in media so much. Alam ko many of the politicians' wives usually also have their own public profile.
Yeah.
Sure.
Pero after the campaign, she made a decision na, hindi, sige, ikaw na lang. Ano na muna ako. Shy ako. I'll be in the background.
Okay.
And I'll focus on my career, which I really appreciated kasi it provides a lot of stability to our family. Diba? Kapag siya po successful, ikaw rin, you also are able to have your own success, diba?
Yes.
So, that's the setup that we have. A lot of people are quite surprised na magtatrabaho pa rin siya. And sabi ko nga, hindi lang siya nagtatrabaho. She really does very well sa kanyang field. No? She's vice president in a large company. So, may sarili po siyang ginagawa. May sarili pong ginagawa. But of course, together, we make it work. No?
Kasi gano'n naman po sa mag-asawa Dapat hindi mawawala yung individuality ng babae just because they're married na diba?
Yes, and I think it's kakaiba siya sa aking kinalalagyan.
Yeah.
Because it's not the usual thing. In fact, the few times na kailangan siyang sumama sa akin sa mga official gatherings, people are always surprised na may trabaho siya.
Okay.
But ako, I'm proud of it. I'm very proud na she has her own career and she's doing very well. Ang buhay mo ng politika is very uncertain. It's very, very uncertain. You don't know, baka hindi ka manalo sa next elections, baka makulong ka bigla, hindi mo talaga alam. No? Sa totoo lang, especially now, na maraming risks po sa inyong buhay, may risks sa inyong trabaho. That stability, I think, is very important for our family.
Right. On a more personal note, ma'am, being a husband, all right, and married to a very lovely wife, would you consider like there were some challenges you had to face, or meron bang talagang mahirap na challenge na hinarap mo bilang isang husband? And if so, paano mo na-handle?
Well, sa totoo lang, wala akong maisip honestly.
Wow.
Only because we try to have a very honest relationship.
Wow.
So, wala kaming, I think kasi marami sa mga problema, nagsa-start pag sinasarili mo yung mga problema, hindi mo kaagad share.
Yes.
And early on, since patagal din kami together bago kami nagpakasal, I think by the time that we got married, handa na talaga kami.
Okay.
Because a lot of those, the challenges, the ganyan, maybe for couples na ilang taon pa lang o ilang buwan pa lang, but I'd like to think by the time we got married, pareho na kaming handa. We were ready for it. And yung mindset namin is partners kami in building our family, partners kami in building each of our successes also.
Yes.
So, magkatulong kami. Of course, may mga pang-araw-araw na issues yan na may konting tampuhan, na may konting... But honestly, wala akong masabing malaking bagay na naging problema namin so far. No? Hopefully, magtuloy-tuloy po.
At saka open naman yung communication nila. So, walang...
Kahanga-hanga.
And ako rin, I'd like to think that we're both equally supportive of each other sa mga ginagawa namin. So she's very supportive of me. Alam niyang mahirap yung trabaho ko. Alam niyang delikado yung trabaho ko. But naiintindihan niya yan. And alam ko rin na she's very busy, very high pressure rin yung career niya. And I also support that. So I think yung ganong klaseng dynamic, mahalaga po for any couple also.
Yeah, sa nakikita ko, I believe she's so blessed to have you as her husband. And
Pakiulit nga po, pakiulit.
She is so blessed.
Ayun, okay.
Alright, that she has you as her husband, but you are more blessed to have you as your wife.
Okay, oo ko dyan. I will agree.
Okay. Level up tayo ng bahagya. Okay. So that was about your
husband and wife
relationship with Ma'am Timmy. Level up tayo. Alright? Kasama dito yung paghahasik ng binhi, di ba?
Opo.
Somehow naghasik ka rin ng binhi.
Tumubo naman.
Right? And if I understand you've got two wonderful daughters, your bundles
Two
of
girls.
joy.
Opo.
Would you want to share about them?
Yes. The first one, si Rory.
Yes.
Her name is Ana Aurora.
Yeah.
And the second one is Coco Consuelo Victoria. So
Okay.
pareho po silang nakapangalan sa mga lola namin. So Ana, yung lola po ni Timmy sa mother's side.
Okay.
Aurora is my lola on my father's side. And then Consuelo is her lola on her mother's side.
Alright.
On her father's side. And then Victoria is my lola on my mother's side. So lahat po ng utang bayad na. So, may equity po tayo. And we purposely named them after our grandmothers because we're very close to them.
Okay.
So ako, I was very close to both of my grandparents. Si Lola Victoria was a teacher in Davao, no? My Lolo and Lola were teachers in Davao.
Yeah.
And growing up, they would really help me and take care of me. Malapit na malapit po ako sa kanila. Of
Yeah.
course, yung Lola Aurora ko po was the mother of my father. I was also very close with.
Yeah.
Nung panahon po, during the 80s, nung kakapatay pa lang kay Tito Ninoy,
Yeah.
many times kami po ng lola ko yung magka-tandem sa mga rally at mga protesta, no?
Wow, okay.
So, I also grew up with her. So, early on, talagang gusto ko talagang ipangalan sa mga lola. And Tim is the same way. She's also, her role model is her lola sa father's side, si tawag ko Lolita, no? But Consuelo Connie. And she was a career woman. She ran Aristocrat for a number of years. Siya yung GM ng Aristocrat, no? Or sa sikat kong kainan, no? Dito sa ating bansa. She ran that for a number of years.
Chicken barbecue doon.
Opo, yes, exactly. And si Mama Annie naman po sa mother side na malapit rin po siya. So, we named them after our lolas. Si Rory and Coco, very different personalities, sa totoo lang.
Really?
Si Rory po, talagang ating-ate siya. She
Okay.
has the authority of being the eldest. I'm even at 3 years old.
Yes. Yes.
And si Coco, of course, is just 3 months. No? So, di pa rin natin masabi. But as a baby, sobrang siyang sweet at sobrang parang napakabait lang talaga niya. No?
Yes.
Unlike si Rory na mas outgoing, mas extroverted.
Yes.
So, magkaiba rin po. But being a father is also very different. No? I mean, ibang challenge, iba po yung challenges niya, iba yung hugot nyo, especially in my line of work na public service, no? When you have kids, mas lumalalim yung mga gusto mong gawin para sa bansa, no?
Yes.
Some issues before na as a single guy or as a married guy, hindi mo gaano naiisip, but now when you come across individuals na may mga problema sa kanilang pamilya, may mga concerns sa kanilang anak, whether it's education, financial, or health, parang mas ramdam mo, no? Mas ramdam mo yung nagdadaanan nila, no?
Yes.
So, it's different, no? Having children, I think talagang nag-iba rin po yung pananaw mo sa buhay.
Very
Parang
true. Yeah.
nakita ko sa mukha ni Senator Bam, yung mga magic moments ng being a father, talagang kitang-kita ko sa mukha
It
niyo.
exudes, right?
Very proud father siya dun sa kanyang
Yes, sometimes nga yung mga friends ko po sa office ba kasi sabi lang masyado ata akong proud father sometimes. Laging binabanggit at kinukwento ko po yung mga anak ko, no? But, creating somebody is such a miracle. Parang hirap isipin, no?
It is, right?
It is mind-boggling, no? Talagang miracle po siya talaga. And one thing with Rory, kasi si Coco po is still so young. But
Yes.
si Rory
3 months pa lang.
already has her own personality, already,
Correct.
and you see, nakikita mo sa kanya na she's starting to think, she's starting to, to make her own decisions also, even at a young age.
Wow.
On one hand, nabibighani ka sa, you're looking at a person na talagang, growing in front of you.
Correct.
On the other hand, may kaba ka rin kasi, wow, I'm responsible for this person, no? Yung
Exactly.
kakalabasan niya is dependent largely kung paano ako maging isang tatay or maging isang ehemplo.
Tama.
And that's such a big responsibility, no? Kasi yung mag-asawa ko, of course you affect each other, pero kahit paano kasi she's already her eh. Siya na yan, di ba?
Yeah.
But itong anak mo,
You will mold her.
you will mold her, and that's such a huge responsibility, no? Sometimes nakakaba rin pag nakikita mo yung ganyang klaseng responsibility.
On a more practical note, Bam, having said that, sabi mo yung responsibility over your children, all right? In your post and now being in public service and also being a father, more especially, you're a father and your children are daughters.
Opo.
Medyo di ba? Sana kung mayroong son or sons, iba. But these are daughters, 3-year-old and 3 months old, di ba? How do you see yourself fulfilling that responsibility of being a true and a good father to them?
Well, unang-una, the most basic things ang kailangan mong isipin, no? Of course, yung kanilang safety,
Yeah.
yung kanilang security,
Yeah.
yung kanilang needs, sana matugunan. And I'd like to think kami naman we're able to provide that. But more than that, it's really, how do I help this child
Yeah, right.
grow into a person who's a good person?
Exactly.
Yun lang talaga yung hinahanap ko po sa kanila eh. Alam niyo, may mga anak tayo, syempre mga ibang mga kaibigan or ibang mga tao will say, oh, ang cute-cute, siguro pagtanda mo, baka pumasok ka rin sa politika, mga ganyan, di ba? And some
Okay.
people say that.
Yeah,
And
right.
I talk to my daughters, I go, Rory, what do you want to be when you grow up? So
Oh, really?
today, it's chef,
Really?
teacher,
Oh.
doctor, yun yung mga gusto niya.
Marami.
Ang lagi ko sinasabi sa kanya, Rory, you can be whatever you want, but you
I like-
promise me,
I like
you'll be a good person.
Yes.
You'll be kind to other people. Yun lang talaga yung hinahanap ko. Honestly,
Yes, yes. Yeah.
kasi yung profession, depende yan sa kanila eh.
Yeah.
Depende yan sa kung ano yung binigay ni Lord sa kanila na talento or binigay na hilig.
Correct.
I don't mind kung anong piliin niyang profession. Pero yung masasabi ko na siguro yung requirement ko lang,
Yeah. Yeah.
mabuti kang tao, you're kind, mabait ka sa iba, you're compassionate, hindi mo lang iniisip yung sarili mo, you
Okay.
think of other people. Yun lang talaga yung, as a father, I
Yes.
don't expect, okay lang sa akin kung, kung saan sila mag-end up, if they live abroad, they live here, if
Okay.
they go into different professions, okay lang sa akin yun. Ako lang, ang hinahanap ko lang, siguro the only thing I will ask of them is hindi mawawala yung kindness ninyo, tsaka yung mabuti kayong tao sa ibang tao, especially, you're
Alright.
fair to everybody, and, Tito, yun yung challenge, especially this is busy ka, busy
Yeah.
asawa mo, ang rami nilang influences na nakikita na sometimes
That's
di
right.
naman maganda,
Correct.
but that's something I think about a lot. How can I, what should I do
Yeah.
para matulungan ko yung anak ko na maging mabuting tao, maging mabuting Pilipino?
And
That's
yeah.
something that, honestly, hindi ko iniisip how do I make her into how do I help her become successful
Okay.
ganito. Mas yun yung lagi kong iniisip po.
Bang umabot ka ba sa punto na nasagot mo na yung tanong mo yan? What should I do?
Ako, honestly,
Yeah.
the minimum, I have to be a good example for her.
Exactly.
That's the minimum,
Yeah.
honestly.
Yeah.
Pangalawa is, I really intend to expose her more. Kasi alam nyo, unfortunately, pag buhay ho ng politiko dito, may mga security challenges po yan.
Correct.
Pero ako, hindi ako papayag na yung anak ko, hindi makita yung Pilipinas,
Yeah.
hindi makita yung lahat ng Pilipinas, hindi lang yung mga magandang eskwelahan at mga gandang lugar. Kailangan ma-expose siya makita niya yung nangyayari sa ating bansa. Yung totoong Pilipinas.
Correct.
Kailangan makita niya na marami sa mga kababayan natin, hirap na hirap, At makita niya na swerte siya na maayos naman yung kanyang buhay, pero it doesn't stop there, Meron siyang responsibility to
To do something.
share and to help other people.
Tama.
Yun yung talagang iniisip ko talaga how to be able to expose her. How to be able to be part, And ang naisip ko nga ako doon, kailangan ko siyang isama sa trabaho ko. Kasi yung
Okay.
trabaho po namin
Yes.
takes us to all parts of the Philippines.
Correct.
We visit urban poor, rural poor families. We visit mga pamilya po na malapit nang ma-evict. We visit mga fishermen na wala na pong mangisda. And I want to bring her there. I want to show her na yung tatay niya hindi lang po nasa Senado. Kasi she visits me in the office,
She does.
Tuwan-tuwa siya. Pero nakikita niya, lahat ng tao nakakurbata, laki ng aming upuan, leather chair, lahat ng tao, sir, ma'am,
Yeah.
Pero ako, for me, to be a good father, kailangan ko siyang isama sa mga ibang lugar.
Correct.
At more than that, kailangan makita niya na yung mga magulang niya are people who really care about other people. Kasi I think yung isang challenge po natin these days, marami sa mga families, they'll just look at their own family. I mean, hindi naman masama yun, pero for me, kulang Especially mga contemporaries ko, mga kaklase ko,
Yeah.
a lot of the focus is really how to protect our family. Pero yung challenge ko siguro, and again, this is just my reflection,
Yeah.
To be a good father, kailangan mo ipakita na kailangan hindi lang kayo yung tao sa mundo. There are other people in your country, in the world na kailangan na ng tulong mo. And sana po, when she grows up, hindi lang niya iisipin kung ano yung okay sa kanya, okay sa kanyang pamilya. Iisipin niya, paano na ako makatulong sa iba? Diba? And hopefully, if they're able to be like that when they grow up, maybe kahit pa paano nagawa namin yung trabaho namin as parents.
Yes, correct. Wow. Bam, it is very, very evident na ikaw ay napakasaya bilang isang husband. At now, lalong na-confirm na napaka-proud mo bilang isang father. And I think you have all the rights to be. Ang challenge lang natin ngayon, Bam, yung mga nanonood sa atin. Alright? Karamihan, lalo yung mga ama na sabi nga, nagpasya na iwanan kanila ang kanilang mga asawa,
Opo.
iwanan ang kanilang mga anak na walang duda, kaya sila nag-abroad, nagpapakahirap, nagsasakripisyo para sa kanila. Pwede ka ba maghasik ng 1 o 2 binhi sa kanila na gusto mong ipabaon sa kanila kung paano ang kanilang pwede magawa? Una, distance na love affair, love relationship, para maging isang magaling na asawa kahit na malayo. At pangalawa, paano maging isang mabuting ama, considering yung distance sa kapamilya.
Well, unang-una, Tito, mahirap po talaga yung sitwasyon ng marami nating kababayan. No? I cannot even begin to assume kung paano po kahirap yun.
Yeah, right.
Kasi at ako at best, magkahiwalay lang kami mag-asawa. I mean, we were together for maybe a year, no?
Yeah.
Pero pagdating sa anak, iba ho talaga yung challenges niyan.
Okay.
But siguro kami lang from my perspective na
Please, yeah.
sobra pong busy.
Yeah.
And I remember yung isang lesson na binanggit ko sa aming mga, at that time I was still a much younger leader. Siya ho yung isa sa mga tinitingala namin, si former Secretary Jesse Robredo, no?
Yes.
Was one of my mentors also.
Okay.
Of course, marami naman siyang naturo sa amin ng governance, pero yung isang hindi ko makalimutan, sabi niya, ang buhay ng mayor 24/7. Ang buhay ng mayor, wala kang break. Pag may kailangan yung mga tao, you have to be always prepared, always ready, lagi kang nakahanda. But what he did, yung ginawa po niya, every dinner time, uuwi siya sa kanila at may oras siya para sa kanyang pamilya.
Wow.
Kung kailangan niyang magtrabaho after, gagawin niya, pero as much as possible, yung oras po niya for his family,
andun
sagrado.
siya.
No?
Yeah.
And ako nga ho, ang buhay ng senador, hindi kasing busy ng buhay ng mayor, to be honest ha.
Yeah.
Pero ngayon pa lang, may mga days, hindi ko nakikita yung mga anak ko. And I always remember that, yung sinasabi ko ni Sec Jessie na araw-araw, kailangan kang may presence ka every day. Even if it's just 2 hours, pero nakakonsentrate ka sa kanila. Hindi pwedeng may iba-iba kang ginagawa habang magkasama kayo. But
Yes. Focus sa kanila.
focus ka sa kanila.
Para sa kanila yung oras na yun.
Para po sa pamilya mo yung oras na yun. Now, maybe for yung mga nanonood po sa atin na wala ho dito sa Pilipinas, kailangan lang siguro magparamdam regularly na nandyan ka, hindi mo nakakalimutan yung mga anak mo, lagi pong nandyan yung presence ninyo. Ako, I try that, no, na sa busy times ho natin ngayon, as much as possible, at least once or twice a day kung pwede, sa umaga at sa gabi, kahit pa paano makita lang ako ng mga anak ko. And I really spend time with them na alam ho nila na that time is for them, no? So whether it's nagkukwentuhan kami or yung mga homework o kung ano man, kahit 15, 20, 30 minutes, kung makaisang oras, swerte na siguro, but as much as possible, kung pwede ho, may oras tayo para sa kanila.
Every day.
Every day. Sa buhay ho kasi ngayon, ang dali hong, I mean, you don't even have to be abroad. Pwede nandito ka sa Metro Manila, pero hindi na kayo nagkakakitaan. In fact, marami ho sa mga kabataang nakakausap ko, yung mga magulang ho nila always tell me na, ay, yung mga anak ko nakatira sa bahay namin pero hindi ko na nakikita, di ba? So, maybe ho, even that, ganoon lang po kasimple. Yung presence, yung oras na binibigay mo sa kanila, kahit konti lang, no? Kahit siguro everyday magparamdam ka, mahalaga na po yun.
Right.
That's right.
Parang yun na rin yung paghahasik mo para sa kanila, yung binhin ng yung presensya. I think very, very important. Bang, ang dami ko pang gustong itanong. sa totoo lang, nung nagsimula tayo, hanga ako sa iyo. Pero ngayon narinig ko yung sharing mo, walang words na enough na ma-express ko ang aking admiration para sa iyo. Una, bilang isang tao. Pangalawa, bilang isang husband. Pangatlo, bilang isang father. At ako'y naniniwala yung mga nanonood sa atin, no? Ay siguro in a healthy way, inggit na inggit sa yung na-accomplish bilang isang asawa at isang magulang, no? At kahit mga kasamahan natin dito, at lalo na kami. Kaya pag nakikita namin ikaw, ika nga, parang anak na lang namin no?
Thank you po.
Really, I mean, ang kabats mo yung mga anak namin. So yung mga anak mo, kabats nila mga apo na namin.
Opo.
And we're so gratified na pag tinatawag mo kami tito, tita, and I hope we can play that role. In the same manner, yung role natin sa ating mga manggagawa abroad, no? It is our way of sowing the seed of faith, ika nga. Napakalaking bagay ng binahagi mo sa amin at sa kanila. At no words are enough to thank you, Bam.
Thank you po.
Yes.
Thank you for
so much.
Thank you.
inviting me and
Yeah.
more prayers needed po for
Right.
all of us. Lahat po kaming lingkod bayan, kailangan po ng pagdadasal talaga.
Correct. And now we would like to end with a short prayer for
Yeah.
for us and for our listeners. Aming mga giliw na taga-subaybay, tayo po'y panandali manalangin na bilang closing po ng ating episode ng Father's Day ngayon. Diyos naming mapagmahal, kayo po ay aming pinupuri, pinapasalamatan at niluluwalhati. Salamat po sa biyaya ng buhay na inyong binigay sa amin. At salamat po sa biyaya ng pag-ibig na inyong tinanim sa amin. Diyos ng Panginoon, salamat po na kayo ay aming amang mapagmahal. At salamat po na kami inyong inibig bilang mga anak. Salamat po sa biyaya ng pag-ibig na inyong binigay sa amin, na sana'y aming matutunan na may bahagi namin sa aming mga kapatiran bilang isang asawa, bilang isang magulang. Nawa Panginoon, paspasan niyo kami ng inyong banal na Espiritu, gabayan, tulungan, na sa ganon, aming may ayos ang aming mga pamumuhay ayon sa inyong kalooban. Panginoon, namin din po pinapasalamatan ang pagbabahagi ni Senator Aquino sa araw na ito. Siya po'y napakalaking biyaya para sa amin. At aming pundarang na sana siya ipaspasan niyo lalo with the wisdom that he may always know what is right and what is good, granting him the will to choose it, no matter how difficult it may be, and showing him the way on how to make a difference and make things endure, not only for his own family, but more so for his constituents. Amang mapagmahal, ito pong aming dalangin sa ngalan ng inyong anak na si Jesucristo, kasama ng inyong banal na Espiritu, habang kayo naghahari bilang isang Diyos, ngayon at magpakailanpaman.
Amen.
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 At Amen. Bang, maraming
Thank you,
salamat. Maraming
Thank you.
salamat.
Salamat po.
Alright. At sa inyo pong mga taga-subaybay namin, maraming salamat po at naway pagpalain tayo ng Diyos na ating na makapangyarihan ng kanyang pag-ibig na siyang ating may bahagi para sa lahat. God bless us all.
God
Ingat
bless
po kayo.
Bye-bye
Happy
po.
Father's Day.
Happy Father's Day.